What's up, fellas? So I ran across this video from Shannon Sharpe. Y'all know I don't typically do these type of videos, but I just thought it was funny to see these guys using Kevin Samuels' talking points. So let's get right on into this. I'm just gonna let y'all listen to it, and I'm gonna react to it.
So there's a stat on Facebook, and basically it says men are not obsessed with women like they used to be. Y'all don't find that kind of weird? And to be honest,
I've seen this woman right here, guys, a few times, like coming at women and stuff. I've seen her do this a few times. She's probably one of those women that hate how bad women have made it for women like her, that men don't really even approach women no more, don't even take women on dates. And so she's probably one of the women that like really scorned at women from causing men for us to act the way we act today. Like, you know, a lot of men don't approach women, don't talk to women, don't compliment women. And so she's like one of these women that just like, she really bitter towards women because they have done so much stuff to men that men now kind of like don't even like approach women no more. So she probably noticing men don't approach me because of y'all.
no, I don't find that kind of weird. So it seems to me like a lot of y'all are now starting to realize that you're either losing value or have lost value from chasing attention. And now that's something that y'all got to deal with, and y'all can't face that fact.
Ocho? Agree? Disagree?
like
Slightly agree?
I mean, it varies. It depends. You know, I think men are a little bit more now focused on just themselves. You know, focus on work, getting to the bag, and allowing the woman to be the last choice of importance.
Dare I say, this Chad Ochocinco saying men have gotten on a purpose? Sounded like some fool was saying this shit a few years ago. I don't know what happened to that dude. I don't know. I remember some dude saying this on YouTube a few years back. I don't know what happened to that guy though.
As opposed to how it was before.
Good looking fellow too. Bald head, had a beard. I wonder whatever happened to him.
You know, chasing the woman, chasing, applying pressure, doing all that. And most of the time, what you have to understand too, is women put up such a front with the chasing and applying pressure, as if there's something that's so different about them as opposed to anyone else.
Basically, what he's saying, guys, is he's letting y'all guys know that even as Chad Ochocinco, and even though I have the money and resources I have, they not even giving me cooperation. That's what he's saying. So for all you guys out there that think like, oh, it's so easy for the rich men, the famous men, what he's basically telling you is they expect me to chase them even though I'm a multi-millionaire ex-football player. That's basically what he's saying.
Else that you can deal with. But then when you actually get a hold and you get to learn that individual and you're allowed access, you come to find out, well, God damn, I've been doing all this chasing for this, but you ain't no different than nobody else. It's all the same. You know, at the end of the day, I think men's focal point has changed from chasing women to more focusing on themselves, work, family. If that comes into play, and it's just different now. It's just different now, especially in today's era where we have a lot more women that are in. I hate using the word alpha positions, but they are the men now. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I think the thing is, Ocho.
Women are the men.
They a lot of women. But see, when you keep saying, I don't need a man,
Yeah.
then you convince yourself. And then you want to be masculine because you think you can talk to them. At the end of the day, that's still a man. And I'm not saying, look, I'm old and know how my grandmother and how I saw everybody raised. See, these women today, they talk about, oh, I want to be treated like my mom and my great-grandma got to treat, but y'all don't behave like that. Y'all ain't cooking. Y'all.
Basically what he's saying, guys, is these women today are not bringing no value to your life. All they bringing is booty. They not bringing no value, but yet y'all want to get treated like traditional women, but y'all are not traditional women. But then you say the word modern women, and people like try to use that as a trigger word because modern women, y'all are modern. You want to know what a modern woman is? Wanting traditional values from a man, but you bring the value of a modern woman, which is nothing. So all we get is booty. You ain't cooking, you ain't cleaning, you do nothing. I'm supposed to pay for everything because that's what a real man's supposed to do. Meanwhile, you do nothing but look cute. And show up on the date talking about something you dating with intentions. See, if you bought some damn value, you don't have to say you dating with intentions. A man will lock your ass down because you bring value. So when you don't bring value, you have to go out on dates talking about something you date with intentions. When I hear a woman say she's dating with intentions, all I hear is, I bring no value, so I have to tell you I'm dating with intentions. No, act with intentions. Act with intentions means you bring value to my life that makes me want to be with you in a relationship.
I ain't cooking no meal every day. When my grandfather got home at
every day, ever. These heifers can't cook, man.
Lunch, meal on the table. He got home at dinner, meal on the table. He ate first. Mm-hmm. It wasn't no arguing back and forth. When my grandfather...
Essentially what Shannon is saying right here, guys, is his granddaddy paid the cost to be the boss, and the mama respected him as such. These women expect you to pay for everything, but then they got all this to say. It don't work that way. That's why they had the song, I pay the cost to be the boss. These women had you pay for everything, and then they still want to be the boss.
Said they can, they did. When he said they couldn't, they couldn't. But y'all, I'm going to do me. Okay, well, do you. I don't have to be a part of it. Yeah. And so I think the thing is that they've convinced themselves they don't need a man until they need a man. And then you 20, now you 45, now you 50. Now your options are limited.
Y'all guys remember Kevin Samuels, the Godfather, had this thing called the danger zone? Well, 45, 50, that's past the danger zone. And now your options are limited. But it don't stop women with their silly demands. Don't y'all guys find this hard to believe that multi-millionaires bring this kind of passion to this debate? What that tells you is that they can't even get no cooperation from these women. That's what it tells me. Listen to how Shannon Sharpe sounds. Look at the passion and fire he's speaking with.
Right. Yeah. I don't think women understand that the options are limited, especially today, especially for what they want. When you look at their expectations and what they expect and what they're looking for, it's very hard. It's very hard to get.
Ocho.
It's not hard, it's unrealistic.
It's not hard, but here's the thing. What you want gotta want you.
Ain't that what the Godfather used to tell these heifers every night? Ain't that what the Godfather used to say every goddamn night?
Ooh. See, that's the problem. Okay, you want a guy. Oh, he need to be over 6 foot tall. Oh, he needs to make six figures. Oh, he need to do this. Right. Well, every time you throw out something that he needs to be, you a percentage, 15, 20%. Whoo. So now you down to 5%. That 5% of the man that you want, that's over 6 foot tall, that has a nice body, that makes 6 figure, that's well to do. Does he want you?
Who that sound like, guys? You might as well put Shannon Sharpe in a black suit with a white shirt. He already got the glasses. Didn't Kevin Samuels used to have that finger point thing right there? Man, Shannon Sharpe used to watch Kevin Samuels every night, saying amen.
Damn. And most of the type of men that they want, it's part of the 1%.
Absolutely.
So it puts the dudes that are in the 1%, they just get to pick who they want.
It's hard. It's hard for something to add value, to increase in value that constantly gets used.
Ooh.
Listen.
Woo, boy. I don't know what he's talking about that constantly get used. Y'all guys gonna have to let me know in the comments. I don't know what he's talking about. That's above my pay grade. But That's something I used to hear Kevin Samuel say all the time. Name something in value that's constantly get used. Oh my God.
So what I said, Ocho.
You know what's funny?
Name something that increase in value that's constantly get used. You told me about my Ferrari. You say, buy that Ferrari up, but put it up. A bottle of wine. Philippe Rothschild, Petrus, Camus.
Right. 1942.
They ain't drinking it. I'm just saying.
Wait a minute. I don't even think the chat heard you.
Guys, understand that Shannon Sharpe is really trying to walk a fine tightrope here as trying to be PC when he's saying all this. Please understand that it would be interesting to see what he had to say if he wasn't on ESPN and he had these sponsors and stuff. He's really holding back.
Do me a favor. Say, man, let me get my motherfucking pen and paper. Because that, man, hold on. You're going to have to bring that to me again. Hold on.
Chad, every time he ain't got nothing to add to the conversation, he gonna go get a pen and paper to write it down. That's because he don't got nothing to add to it. That's pretty much Chad.
You think I'm not gonna use that? Hold on. Because I'm gonna have to use that. I'm gonna use that at Sunday service. Boy, you just dropped the gym right there, and I don't even think the chat was paying attention.
Yeah, because everything, Ocho, I want somebody at least 6 foot tall. I want somebody at least 200 pounds. I want somebody that make at least 6 figures. I want somebody that go to church. I want somebody that like to travel.
But yet, you overweight, broke, and can't cook, can't do nothing, but you want the perfect man.
You name 6 things that you like. Okay, right. You find that guy, but he's only probably in the one.
For all the guys that talk crap and we red men, pill men, a butt hurt, and this, that, and the other, and women are not. This is coming from guys who are not in the manosphere. These are coming from 2 multimillionaires who are over 6 feet tall, and even they bitching about female behavior. So why don't you take that and put that in your pipe and smoke it?
1%. So that 1% of the men that you're looking for. Is he looking for the 15 to 20% of the women that's looking for him? So now if he's not, so now I'm valuable. I'm this, I'm that. Huh? Tom Brady wants.
They know their worth.
Oh man,
they know their worth.
Oh man, guys, who tired of hearing women? I know my worth. Who is tired of hearing? Guys, I hear fat bitches online talking about I know my worth. Who is tired of hearing women say that? I know my worth. Oh my God, that's a trigger word for me. That's a trigger word. When I hear I know my worth, oh my God.
This is what someone is willing to pay for something.
Woo! Bars.
Tom Brady.
For all y'all guys that don't know, that's another Kevin Samuels talking point.
Can list his house for $150 million, but I guarantee you, after 6 months over a year, that house ain't sold. I guarantee he dropped the price.
Okay.
So now,
women don't drop their price; they increase it. For some reason, they think as they age, they worth more.
If somebody comes in and says, "Tom, he want $150 million. I give you $100 million cash." Okay, I take it. That's what the house was worth. See, you don't get to determine your worth if somebody's not paying for it.
That's what women don't understand. They all think they entitled to a 6'5" millionaire, and they still ain't gonna be submissive to him. But they all know their worth, and they all think they entitled to that. They all too good to be with a $40,000 a year man. It's ridiculous.
That's what women got to understand. You keep saying, are you buying yourself? Are you purchasing yourself? So where's the value? Value is only valuable if somebody will purchase it. I want $600,000 for this tube of lip therapy.
I want $1 million for mine.
It's worth $7.
I want $1 million for mine. Lip
They
mate.
got to stop this notion talking about I know my worth. I know my worth. Your worth is what someone is willing to pay for it.
Preach! Preach! Guys, this dude sounds more like Kevin Samuels than Kevin Samuels sounds like Kevin Samuels.
That's what worth is. Look up the dictionary. Look up worth in the dictionary. As a matter of fact, I'm going to Google it. I don't want y'all to do it. Google it my damn self.
Guys, I'm going to stop it right there. I just wanted to prove my point. The Godfather had a great impact on society. Shannon Sharpe sounded just like Kevin Samuels. All he needs is a black suit, a white shirt, and a little spinny thing on his dresser. And he might as well just be Kevin Samuels. But guys, I just wanted to prove a point to y'all guys, for y'all short guys or whoever guys who think that, oh man, it's just, guys, they are known to successful men. These women are completely lost. You listen to the passion Shannon Sharpe spoken here, and you could tell he been going through it with women. All right, guys, so this just goes to prove my point for all the haters out there who are against the manosphere and stuff. This is coming from Shannon Sharpe, a multi-millionaire. I think he's 6'2", multi-millionaire successful guy, and he tired of women bullshit. All right, guys, I'll get back with you guys later.